everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video, hope you enjoy. It's important for people. I think that's just humbleness though. I think that's being humble enough to, again, our accountability and a mixture of all these things. But like, if you don't know something, who gives a shit? When did that become so like fear, like scary? Oh, I can't show people any weakness or anything like that. When did it become like that? Because like I know my grandparents and I know the people that they were around, like they would just be like, look, I don't know what the fuck to do. What do you want me to do?
How are you actually going to get,
if you don't,
you just pretend?
This is something that I've heard before that I think is actually super interesting. I don't think people know how to take instruction anymore. And also they're not willing to like take instructions, follow instructions, or just like commit themselves or just accept the fact that they don't know anything. You need to listen to other people. How can I get to a black belt of jiu-jitsu if I've never listened to anybody else about jiu-jitsu? How is that possible? It's fucking not. Because you started at a point where you had no information, you had no understanding, you had no skill. And then to acquire said skill to get to the next belt level, you go and seek out somebody that has more information and understanding and skill than you. They tell you what to do and you go and do it. Just like at school, I don't know how to spell. All right, listen to me. I'm going to teach you how to spell. When did people lose the ability to do that? Because it's not common anymore. People don't want to fucking listen. People are telling, you know what I mean? Like, I have a fairly decent credentialed competitive background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and there's people that have fucking never competed in their life telling me that I should do Jiu-Jitsu like this or this technique is the best. What the fuck? When did this happen? When did this or has that always been that way? Or is this more of the modern thing now? Everyone's opinion's valid because everyone's got access to the internet and they've all listened to 10 other world champions say what to do. Like, I don't get it.
And sometimes the opportunity to learn is right in your face, but people are just not humble enough. Like, I always found I always found a big difference. I don't see between here and Brazil back on the day. I don't know what it is, and I'll be here long, but I found that here people don't ask the other person because they don't want to show weakness. So they don't ask, man, what is this choke you're doing? Or do you mind showing me? Oh man, that would, is that how you do it? That's a great way to learn, man.
I think it comes back to the society though, because like I think you can't afford to have that attitude in a place where you're poor. You have to, like, I don't know, what do you need me to do? I need this job, I need this whatever. What do you want me to do? I want to do it perfect for you to maintain my position.
Yeah.
Whereas here, even with jobs, like I do some cleaning stuff. Like I do cleaning shit. Do you know how many people don't want to do cleaning? Because it's an unflattering, uncool job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm not doing that. They don't give a shit if they do a good job for other people. They don't care because fuck that. It's not cool. I don't want that. And the reason they can do that is because even if you don't have a job, you can get by. The government will pay you. There's no issue. Or there's another job. Someone will pay you more money to do something less, whatever. There's so much abundance because there's so much money floating around because we're a wealthy country. I think people kind of foster that attitude naturally. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Whereas I think if you come from a place that's pretty much any other part of the fucking world, to be honest, that's not a Western country really, even in the UK though, or in the US, I think people are more willing to take on shitty positions and just listen because they don't have a fucking choice. Whereas in other situations like Australia, where everything is so easy, so simple, and there's so many safety nets, all right, you don't have to listen to nobody. What the fuck are you going to tell me?
And you don't have to show your weakness.
Because you can just move on.
I can always look great.
You can move on. So you just completely avoid discomfort. And this is what I'm saying is like, I think the state of the country itself, the state of the society itself, it perpetuates this issue of like never always looking to feel comfortable and good all the time. Which is a really dangerous attitude to get caught in, or a downward spiral to get caught in, because once chasing comfort, you don't care what happens in your life as long as you feel okay with it.
Which is quite funny, because I always had this phrase, I created this phrase, and actually portrayed a lot, like, this is my vision about Australia. Australia is a mother. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you're always gonna feel comfortable. You're okay. You don't have that. Like, it's better than your mother.
You're okay.
You can recreate yourself, no problem. You recreate yourself tomorrow, no problem.
Your mom's like,
no, but like,
stop being pathetic. Go there and do that.
In a romantic way of what a mother represents. Like, give you.
Nah, my mum's lovely. My mum's amazing. She's not that harsh. Come on.
Yeah, I've met him. She's nice.
My mum's a lovely person.
Yeah.
My mum's super gentle and generous.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just talking in general. Like, yeah, I think. And you're right, if you have a parent or mother like that just like, oh, coochie coo, oh, you're the best, you're amazing, or whatever, yeah, you're going to turn out into a bratty piece of shit for the most part, because there's no accountability for anything, there's no acknowledgement, there's no challenge in your life. Why the fuck would you evolve? You're still an infant mentally, you know what I mean? Wah, I didn't get what I wanted, wah. Yeah, you're going to react that way at 35 if your experience has been always looked after, like you're saying. All right, the society's mothering you now. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram, and go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.